Hello, great viewers of the Settle Me, O Lord Success Nugget. I celebrate you and appreciate you. And I say the Lord bless you. You will end well. The ember month will not end at the expense of your blood. This series on self-pity, on overcoming self-pity and depression, is a 4-part message. And it will be coming every week. So I want you to share. I want you to subscribe. I want you to help spread it globally. Also to deliver many that are afflicted with self-pity and depression. The Lord bless you. Once again, my name is Afolabi Samuel Koka. So how to overcome self-pity and depression? Part 1. Uncover patterns of thinking that you never realized were keeping you from your healing. Discover biblical insight into how to overcome self-pity and depression. Sometimes what look like the symptoms of depression may actually be the effect of a spirit of self-pity. Self-pity will keep you so focused on your problems that you cannot reach out to God to help you find the solution and move forward into healing for your spirit and your body. Although it may be difficult to recognize, self-pity can be identified and defeated, and its effects of hopelessness, oppression, heaviness, and depression can be removed too. Here are some keys to help you identify and overcome self-pity and depression symptoms in your life, as well as some tips so that you can help others who are struggling with self-pity and depression. Why is it so comfortable to just stay in self-pity and dwell in depression despite it's bad? The first thing that we need to understand about self-pity is why is it so easy to fall into its trap? Self-pity can be highly addictive. It is self-indulgent and causes us to dwell on our own misfortunes, griefs, and sorrows. It begs for others' pity. It is looking for a certain kind of attention. Sadly, for some people, pity is only positive affirmation they feel like they can get from loved ones. This can make it challenging for them to even want to overcome it. It can act as a mental anesthesia that numbs the pain in a way, yet the person stuck in it is unwilling to properly address or deal with whatever is causing the pain to begin with. In order, so designing and key strategies to overcoming self-pity. I want to admonish us on discernment and key strategies to overcome self-pity. In order to overcome self-pity, we need to be willing to submit every thought, pattern of behavior, and self-will to God, holding it up to the light and recognize where its source is coming from. We also need to be willing to cast all of our cares on God so that He can begin to start bringing care, true healing to our hearts. Casting our imagination and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 5. And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. And having readiness to revenge all disobedience. In verse 6, when your obedience is fulfilled. 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verses 5 to 6. In the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7, the Bible tells us that we should cast our care upon Him, for He cares for us. If we identify a spirit of self-pity at work in our lives that is feeding us thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are not from God, we can be absolutely certain that it has an ulterior motive. And that motive is not for our good or benefit. It may take some courage to want to deal with something like this, and also some humility. Self-pity can be established in pride in our mystery. We call it a victim or false martyr mentality. The Lord will deliver you from false martyr mentality. Some of the more harmful effects and results of self-pity. Self-pity takes the bad things in our lives and brings them into the forefront of our focus. Then it tells us that nothing ever goes well for us and makes these lies seem as if they are the truth. Self-pity hides the truth from us. It is occultic in nature because it occludes, that is, cover up the truth and changes our perspectives to keep our focus on the lie. The devil have come to steal, to kill, to destroy, but Jesus come to give you life and have it abundantly, and for you to have it abundantly. He seeks to establish the lie of fatalism in our lives and make us believe that nothing will ever improve. Self-pity also tries to isolate us by deceiving us into thinking that we will be saved from being hurt for that if we withdraw from people. It succeeds in isolating us by using negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions to push people away. This creates a vicious circle of pushing others away and feeling more and more rejected. It is self-sustaining. It can convince us that we don't need anyone else. Self-pity binds us to our past and does not allow us to move forward. It's like trying to drive down the highway while only looking in our rear view mirror and wondering why we keep on crashing. It takes a victim's role. Always the victim, but not interested in looking for a solution. Not taking responsibility for our own life or unwilling to find a way out. Self-pity can be manipulative and punishes others if they don't give in to enabling it. It can make others feel guilty for not bending towards it. It questions their laws and so on and so forth. It is always close to anger and may erupt at any time. Self-pity always has to place the blame. It has to find out whose fault it is, yet it is never their own. It always has a reason why it cannot overcome. A person with self-pity may say, "You just don't understand." Something you need to understand. The Lord bless you. Watch out for the part 2 in the coming week. Subscribe, share, and view over and over and listen and take note. God bless you.